Всем привет, меня зовут Дмитрий, это канал Cota ТВ, и подошел к концу событий Ивент «Белая, Пыль и Снежная, Тень». Вот, и мы приступаем к последнему финальному заданию. Так, отправляйтесь в лагерь Албедо. Ну, я так понимаю, нам еще один бой, что ли, предстоит? С каким-нибудь попрыгуном. Потому что, типа, их же двое. Один, типа, настоящий, один, типа, тоже настоящий. Ну, в смысле, оба искусственные.
Traveler, Paimon, I suppose your story is ready.
Yep.
Yep.
How about you? Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell.
Paimon calls dibs. Paimon first.
Please, go ahead.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers. To whoever spoke to them, they would ask if the bypasser got the wrong answer.
Oh, truly frightening.
What the? You two, don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go right.
Какая-то слишком коротенькая история, но диалоги все равно длинные. Вот в историю какую-нибудь могли бы и подольше диалог сделать.
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely
And then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their... Paimon made up this...
It's a good story. Oh, may I write it down?
What for? Just to scare people with?
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak out there, though.
Я говорю,
Mine
не хочу
is a
пугать
little
людей.
longer than yours. The great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including... Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired... Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes, and he changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, and so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject...
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark in both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks, in my view, it was probably a subconscious... He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's at the next moment that Subject 1 was alone. Subject 2 would make his move. He would secretly replace the Subject 1, and people would have no idea that the individual they knew.
This is way too scary.
But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. Subject 2 tried to make contact with us. What's wrong?
What happened then? What happened to the...
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. In all the world, only the garden people do not like poisonous plants. This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking.
That was intense.
Fortunately, it is just a story. Any monsters mutated with Duran's power and blood are also creatures of right. I'm glad to hear that. The only thing is that sometimes, as beings who set foot in this world, is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If it is, then... well, nothing special. Whenever I think about it...
Poor Alfie.
Hello? Traveler?
Hey, is that...
Thought we might find you here. We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big... Winter camp is nearing its end.
Looks like we need to go.
Then I won't keep you. I have some...
Don't worry about it. There... Is everyone ready? Let...
Так, секрет, рождённый из пепла.
Huh? Who is this guy?
Allow me to introduce Yozerv.
Dad, this is that traveler I was telling you about. The traveler's helped me out loads in the past.
Joel has told me everything about you.
Wow! Wait a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping?
Khaled is the hero of the hour this time.
Okay. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut.
What?
But I had only been away. I fell down a slope and just.
Uh-oh. Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries. I remember. Then I met Yozerv. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what was.
Huh?
Wow! So,
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear the temperature was freezing and there was no time to deal with all. We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second. With
My memory has still not fully recovered, but
Daddy.
Daddy's right.
Yozerf, don't you remember the poor princess feeding the foxes?
I'm sorry. I have no. I woke up and found myself covered in blood. I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery.
Dad.
I'm all right now, Joel.
Oh, this is good.
you know what though? I definitely think my luck got worse after running into Bennett on that mountain.
I knew it.
No. I just meant if it weren't for you. There's no. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So don't.
Palette.
Победитель по жизни, лох по судьбе.
Am I?
Можно смело
I was just-
тушить девочки
Oh,
на
yeah.
Ебле.
I want to say thank you
Победитель
to the
по
traveler,
жизни,
Uncle
я
Cyrus, and
выкидыш
to you,
фортуны.
and Him. You all helped look after me.
Ой,
and
это
I
про
will
Беннета
always
песня.
remember. But I guess I can't take the snowman.
Oh, I can help with that. One moment.
Huh?
Here, take this. It's powdered rhyme. Just add it to your...
Wow! Really, Dad? I have an unmeltable
How can I ever repay you all? Thank you all.
Dad, I want to go.
Okay.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallet and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Huh? But
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as...
Are you sure?
Come on now, just take...
Wow! Now
You're welcome. Just keep Amber and I have some business to...
Oh! You know what? We've been on Dragon's Spine all this time, and somehow thought maybe we should try tomato.
Уже часть снеговика получили, а чем мы следующее получим? Или... Ну ладно. Ты куда нам? Тут в Манштадт, что ли, надо идти? Не. Пока что без особых приключений. Финальный квест идет.
Traveler and Paimon, what can I... Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous...
Timaeus, will you help us?
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then,
No, but...
in the time it would take me to
new research project, Timaeus? We meet again.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is...
Majorly important, that's what it is. If you can manage to...
That's impossible.
Так он только что же подошел, я специально обратил внимание, у него был у него этот на шее.
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh, right, Traveler?
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my... From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a...
Albedo, you were saying, how do you...
Well, one way would be to bury...
Походу он мимик, он себе
You
создает
could
эту штуку.
always live on dragon.
No,
Ну, в
Or you
смысле...
can give the fruit to me.
Ну, типа, это не
But
настоящая
since you don't
легенда.
like the cold, this is where you...
suddenly sounds a lot more feasible.
Fruit buried on dragon
Короче,
spine will
непонятно.
stay fresh for much longer.
Ну, мимики,
Who
они
knows?
же могут
Maybe the
там
next
как
time
угодно
you visit,
трансформировать свое
It
тело.
will have grown into an orchard. You can water the trees.
No, with the Paimon, I'll have to be a gardener.
Oh? Well, I don't think being a gardener is so bad.
Albedo, stop trying to get your hip.
Hmm?
Of course it bothers Paimon.
Okay, but when someone's pockets are full, and they're...
Продолжение следует. Ничего. Так. Стоямба. А что с квестом-то? Это все? Заебумба, конечно. Ну... А где продолжение-то квеста? Ебать его в рот. Блять, это прикол какой-то, да? Ну да. Это пизда какая-то вообще. Это просто, типа, все получается. Я ебу Алибабу. Короче, ребят, все. Всем большое спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Ну, как-то так. Всем пока-пока.